Hi, welcome to Sets and Notation by Educate. Today we're going to talk about all the terminology, what all the symbol means, as well as going through examples, going through exam questions. So let's go. Okay, first, all the sets notation that you need to know. Universal set. You see the symbol is this. Sometimes there could be others. We're just going through that later. Noun set. What is a complement of A? What is a subset? We'll also be going through union. What is intersection? Right. Okay, first, universal set. If you see a newer textbook, you might see this. Looks like U. It means universal set. Some other textbook, you might, or example worksheet, maybe older one, you might see this. Oh, this is actually a Greek symbol. Usually, I just write it as a E. Okay, how it looks like, I usually write it like this. If you need to present it in the, if you need to present this in your schoolwork, sometimes I'll just do it this way. Yeah, so it's fine as long as you give the right answer. Okay, so what is the universal set? It basically means everything inside your rectangle in your Venn diagram. So you have your circle here, your A, what is your B, everything that resides fall within your rectangle is your universal set. And you usually have to define this first before you can do any questions. Okay, so for example, it might say all the integer from 1 to 10. Oh, okay, so 1 to 10 will always be inside here, but which one belongs to A, which one belongs to B, depend on how you define A or B. Next, noun set. A noun set means a set that is empty. There is no element inside at all. So for example, in the universal set that we defined earlier, 1 to 10, all right, A is even numbers, B is multiple of 2, C is numbers more than 10. Now look here. If the universal set is only from 1 to 10, how can there be any number inside that's more than 10? So obviously C will have nothing inside. So we say C is a noun set. Do a circle and then you cross down. You can cross down straight. You can also cross down slightly diagonal. Is okay as long as it's a zero. So it's not supposed to be a circle. It's supposed to be a zero and with a slash. Okay, with a line across it, almost vertical line. So this means that the set is empty. I have also seen some book that they just write, with the bracket, and then they leave nothing in between. I think it's better to use this. Okay, this is more recognized. Next, complement. If you see A and then there's a mark at the top. Okay, sometimes we read it as A prime. Some people read it as A complement. What it means simply, it means whatever is not A. So example, if just say your Venn diagram, this is A. So A is whatever that is inside. A prime will be everything that is outside A, that it doesn't belongs to A is A prime. Everything that doesn't belongs to A is A prime. Yeah. Okay, so that's what it means. So A prime is actually the opposite of A. Next, subset or proper subset. Now, some students always get very confused with this. I will say again, this is not a very heavy weightage topic. All right, there's not a lot, but still you need to know. So while we're learning, we learn. But you don't get it, don't worry so much. But I'll give you a good way to remember this. Can you see the equal sign below? Subset, but you must link the symbol with the name. If not, you'll mix up things again. Subset is this with the equal sign. Now, if it's equal sign, it means the two sets are equal. If I say A, look, okay, let's look at this example where the universal set is 1 to 10. A is even number, B is multiple of 2. Now, from 1 to 10, all the even numbers and multiple of 2s are exactly the same. Right? It's just like if this is A and then this is B, it will be everything, it will be the same. Whatever is in A will be B and then there will be nothing extra. So it's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Everything is here. A will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. B will also be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I would say they have the same elements and nothing else. So in this case, they are almost equal to each other. So we can say A is a subset of B. And we add this equal sign below, almost like equal sign below, which means it's a proper subset. That means they are, no, sorry, not proper subset. That means they are subset. And we can also say that B is a subset of A with the equal sign below because they are equal. So what is a proper subset? Proper subset is when there's something extra in the main set. For example, we just take A as example, and then we look at D. Now D are multiples of 4. Within a universal set from 1 to 10, there's only two numbers that will satisfy. So let's just say this is D. I have to erase some numbers, this and this. Okay, they will not be here anymore. Here will be 4 and here will be 8. Because it will fall within D. D are multiples of 4. So it's 4 and 8 and no more because universal set only until 10. Now A is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But D is only 4 and 8. So we say that D is a proper subset of A. But you see there's no equal because it's not equal to each other. There's still more numbers that D doesn't have but belongs to A. So I hope you get it. But if you really, really cannot and you find it very difficult and you're spending too much time on this, then I suggest just let it be because really this part they don't test so much. What is more important in this topic? Union and intersection. These two, make sure you know how to do. That's it. More important. 90% of the time is always these two rather than what subset, proper subset. Not so important. Okay, but otherwise, if you can understand, just understand. Okay, next. This. It means belong to or element of. So for example, let's just try again the universal set 1 to 10. A. What is the element of A? Right, we write this way. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So how to use this? We can say that 4 is an element of A. That's how you use it. We can also say 6 is an element of A. Okay, hope you get it. That's just as simple as it is. Element of or it belongs to A. So just to take note, the element is always the one on the left. Okay, what is union? Some teacher might teach student to write this as or. Now it might be a bit confusing. How is a U, but now you're telling me or. It's correct and it's wrong I mean it is correct at the same time. I mean it depends on how you really want to analyze it. Because or is the verb it's not really the definition but more of like the application for it. And union it simply means you cover everything. For example, A is even number, B is prime number, and C is multiple of 3. So let's set the universal set to be the same 1 to 10. Okay, let's put it this way. What is even numbers? Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But 2 is a prime number. I'm going to put it here. 4 is here. 6 is not a prime number, but it's a multiple of 3. I'm going to put it here. Okay. 8, neither. So it will still be in A. 10 is also neither, only in A. Okay, so I've done A for you. B, all the prime numbers. So first one, 3. 3 is a multiple of 3. 5. 5 would be a prime number, but it's not even or multiple, so 5 is here. Okay, and 1 is not either 1. Maybe we just settle 1 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's 7? 7 is a prime number. 8 is done. 9 is here. 10 is done. Okay, we have done the universe. Okay, let's just look what it means. Union means either either or. So A, let's just say A union B. It means A or B. Anything that satisfies either A or B, we take it. So in this case, A union B would be everything within here and here. Everything that encompasses A and B. Anything out of A and B, we don't take. So you can see that every except for 1 and 9, everything falls inside. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so that's union. Now on the contrast, intersect means and A and D. It must satisfy both the first condition and the second condition. So if we say A intersect B, it means it must satisfy the condition for A, it must also satisfy B. Only when both this condition is being satisfied or criteria is being satisfied, then yes, we choose this. So if this is A and this is B and this is C, then only this section here will qualify because that's where it's overlap A and B. Okay, this one I won't use the 1 to 10 example anymore. I think it's quite understood. The shading part and the understanding part is more important. Okay, next. Okay, what kind of possible question can come out during your exam? Okay, they might ask you to draw the Venn diagram. I might tell you A and B, and then I say, oh, please go and draw the diagram. Or I can give you the diagram, the Venn diagram, and then I ask you to predict what is the notation. Or and notation usually they can have a lot of possible notation. So as long as it works, it's fine. The last one, which is the most common, there will be application questions where they give you exactly what's the universe and then they ask you what is A and B, what are the numbers involved, and so on. How many elements are there inside? Or combination questions. Sometimes um, this topic is very good to combine with probability. You can also maybe combine this topic with other things, maybe even angles. So it's possible. And that's very popular actually because set notation is actually a very is a very small topic. That's why a lot of exam setter like to do that. So we jump straight in. Let's do a Venn diagram. A union B prime intersect C. Now if let me just label it first. So this is A, this is B, this is C. I wonder if I can change the color of my pen. No, I can't. Do I have an option? Okay, now I forget it. Oh, maybe I can right click. Show presenter pointer option. Okay, in color. Okay, later. Now, A union B prime intersect C. Now, A union B first. Usually, I like to do the union first. A union B prime. Alamak, sorry. My question was not set well. I should put a bracket because when there's an intersect, it's very important whether it's B prime intersect C or the whole thing intersect C. I'm sorry. Okay, you need a bracket here. Okay, so that means you must do within the bracket first. After that, you intersect with C. So let's do the bracket first. A union B prime. A union B prime. So we shade A first. This is A. In this case, I'm not going to change color because it's a union. Everything will have to be used. So A is this. B prime. Everything except B. Everything outside. Doesn't matter whether I double shade or not. As long as being shaded, I will use because it's a union. Everything outside B. That means I don't care except for what is B. Okay, see, I got all the way from here. And then this one is not shaded. So I have left this part. The whole of C is almost shaded except this part. Okay, so that's my A union B prime. And then I want to intersect C. Intersect with C. C, I'm going to use a different color. Let's use green. So I'm going to shade C in the opposite way with a different color. Okay, because it's an intersect. So I need to see which part has been double shaded. So can you see that is this part here? This part here, okay, maybe I should use a black color this time. Can you see that is this part here? Now the whole of C has been shaded, so here is included as well. Yes, here is included as well. So this part all the way to here. This part. Okay, so this part here. So this is A union B, A union B prime intersect C. Now it's best to do this in pencil. Alright, you're not supposed to present answer with the red ink and whatever ink. You're supposed to present your answer in pencil. So you can erase the rest and do it. Of course, you can do it elsewhere first, roughly know what it is, then you come and shade this part in your actual exam paper, this is what I would advise you to do. Okay, so the rest have to disappear. Leave only this. Okay, I'm just gonna do it also. I'm not gonna leave it like this. Eraser. Okay, erase all ink. That's the best. Let's erase all ink. Okay, so whatever is left is this part, including here. Because A union B prime. This is the A part. A part. Okay, done. So this is your answer for A union B prime intersect C. Sorry, bracket. Okay, next. A intersect B prime union C. Okay, I've changed the question a bit. A intersect B prime. A intersect B prime. I need to do this first. So what's my A? So I'm gonna shade in black pen, a black pencil. A intersect B prime. B A, isn't it the same question? Oh no, it's different. B A intersect B prime. So this is B, but I'm going to shade B prime. B prime, I have to use a different color so that it's clearer. Yeah, I don't like doing this. It's more enjoyable doing the actual thing than on screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. No, sorry, here also. So difficult without a ruler. Okay. Please do not spend too much time on shading. Alright, your job is to do the exam, not to shade. Okay, now we're done. So intersect, I have to find where I double shade. Can you see that actually is this part? Until here. Okay, so this part. And then I union C. Now this is, this is A, this is B, and this is C. So I include C. So it'll be this part with this gap here, and then the whole of C. But the whole of C include this. So okay, just gonna change color. Let's change to yellow. Actually, I should use a highlighter. Is there a highlighter? Yeah, there's a highlighter. It'll make things easier. So all this was my original one. But it's an intersect, so I don't really have to care about whether or not it's intersect. Okay, so this plus C. C is this entire section. So everything that has C has not been shaded, I'm going to shade it. Okay, for the simplicity, I'm using a highlighter here. You're supposed to be using a pencil in exam. Okay, so your answer is the part in yellow. Okay, and you erase the rest. Okay, now we're going to do questions where we reverse. Okay, let's look at this. What could this be? Now, the strategy to do this, please listen carefully, is to look at how much of the area is being shaded. How much of the area is being shaded? Now, you see that a lot of area is being shaded, right? Then, yes, it most likely is a union, because union includes everything. It's either this or this. So it includes everything. It doesn't look for the common areas. Common, if it's a N intersection, it will be lesser. So it's most likely a union. Then we look. We see the whole of C. So C should be one of the union members, right? Because the entire C is being shaded. A is not entirely shaded. There's one gap here. B is also, there's only a small part of it is shaded. And then we look, what could be the other things? Now we see that actually, except for C, the part of B that overlap with C, can we see that the whole of B is actually not shaded? Except for the part that is intersect with C. So most likely it's B prime. Right? B prime is everything outside B. And with the union with C, we include C. Right? So everything outside B, then we add C to it. So whatever is already shaded doesn't matter. We just add whatever that we didn't include C. So whatever that left of C, we add it in. So that's it. Of course, the answer can also be C union B prime. There's no difference. Left or right, right or left, no difference. There could be other answers also. Okay, depends on how you interpret it. All right, next one. This. Okay, same thing. Let's look. It looks like it has very little, right? So most likely this would be a intersection. Intersection. I mean, if you really need right end, then no problem lah. But by right, don't have this. Or it's just it's just like this. Okay, intersect. Now I see that most of it is on A. So shouldn't it be A? Yeah, but who is A intersecting with? It's not B because here is blank. It's not C, or maybe part of C, but cannot be C because there's one part that's blank. But it reminds me of something. Part of C is being colored, but the whole of B is not being colored. That means it could be B prime. Then you try it out. A intersect B prime. What is A? A is this. What is B prime? Everything that is outside B. That means including C have to be shaded. Yeah. So yes, is it correct? Yes, this part. Because this is the only part that is double shaded. Okay, so this is A intersect B prime. Of course, B prime also in the can also B prime intersect. There could be other answers as well. Well, it depends on your how you look at it and how you see it. Okay, as long as your expression works, then you don't need to worry.